And welcome back to All the Mods Season 2, Episode 2. As you can see, a lot has changed. We're going to go ahead and fly around real quick. Before we get into today, as you guys can see, I have a super cool Sword of the Wyvern. And we're actually going to set that down. I also have flight, thanks to my bat wings. We're actually going to put that... I was messing around with Soul Shards, and one of the ways is we summon animals using the bait, and yeah, this is kind of cool stuff. I wonder if I were to put fuse wood in the planter here, what would happen? But you know what? We're gonna test that. By the way, in case you didn't know, fuse wood explodes. And what's cool is I don't know who's dropping the arrows of slowness, but thanks to my infinity bow and my lava bow, I can shoot arrows of slowness infinitely, which makes catching things really easy if I don't accidentally kill it first. So, yeah. Legolas over here, you know. I put Mending and Infinity on my bow, and, as you guys can see, I'm getting back into blood magic. Virii thankfully set up this really cool device that gives us, regeneration and saturation. It's in here with all of our super cool machines. But that's about all I'm going to show you guys. I know Viri's probably seen this room several times, and Viri's got a really cool setup. So if you haven't seen his point of view, you definitely should. This is going to be our blood magic room. I was using the dropper actually, because what's cool about the dropper is it drops things right into the blood altar. Let's see, can I... I destroyed the redstone. Well, shoot. Let's see if this timer can't be one closer. There it goes. So you heard it tick every 300 seconds, which basically allows it to pretty much every 6 to 9 seconds, which is what you needed for the, there you go, see? Dropped it right in there. No waiting necessary, making those runes, the basic runes, really, really easy. So if you're into blood magic, consider getting a dropper and some sort of timer clock thingy. I'm pretty sure Botania's hourglass would work as well. But yeah, we just decided to use the RF Tools timer. And I don't need this stuff anymore, so we're gonna go ahead and destroy it. Got an X for a reason, Lily. There you go. But yeah, this is what I'm doing, and I've decided that no longer am I going to use the method of cursed earth, because that is problematic. You have to light it up properly, and then we have show gas, which would destroy the cursed earth you placed, and it's just not effective in this pack. So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making Soul Shards. Now you see I have two very full Tier 5 Soul Shards in my inventory. That's what they are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 more, and what you do is you have this wonderful, cute little pattern here, and by the power vested in me, I say, makey! And you make ye a Soul Shard. And you just do it again. You set it down, and you fly. There you go. So that you can place down these in quick order. So, boop, 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 and a boop, and boom, 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 boom. By the power of the diamond, I smite thee! And, there you go. You get a really cool, unbound Soul Shard. Now, basically what you need to do to make this Soul Shard bound is you need to kill something. Now, I'm going to find an abandoned building. Actually, we're going to use the room down here. Let me make sure it's turned off. Oops. Accidentally picked myself. That's why you don't run around with knives, kids. And I'm forgetting how to get in here. Alright, let me make sure that the mob spawner is off. It is indeed. Good. We're going to go down in here. We're going to summon the Ghast first of all. I said summon the Ghast. I said I said summon the Ghast. Oh, I scared myself. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Is there server lag? Yeah, am I did it! I did it! You guys saw, and then I scared myself and I placed. There we go. Hey, how you doing today? Thank you. And now that's bound to the ghast, which is good, because we're about to do the same thing to the witch. Oh. What?
Get your other stone.
It's fine.
You need to be careful when you have 2 empty stones in your thing.
Oh, Virii is reminding me to be very careful when I have 2 empty stones in my thing. So we're going to go ahead and place this bound one. Actually, we're just going to throw this on the wall.
It's fine once it's filled, once it has a name.
We're just going to place that there just to be super careful. And then we're going to summon this girl. Hi, how you doing today? Oh, you take a hit. And there we go. And now we have 2. And what we can do is we can pull this guy off the wall. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And I do believe that the easiest way to do this is we throw this in, and we throw this in, and it does a tier 5. Correct, my love? I'm just double checking with my darling to make sure that this is the correct way to do it. Alright, he is nodding yes. And then we'll do the same with the ghast.
You left the chicken's one and it's still in the chicken spawner, right?
Oh yes, Virii is freaking out because he didn't think I left the chicken one in the chicken spawner, and I did. I made sure that I made 2 chicken ones for the purpose of this episode. Not my drill. I want my drill back. Give me my drill. And I did. I was smart and thought ahead. We're going to throw this stuff in here. And now you guys get to witness the power and the magic of the witch spawner and the ghast spawner. Actually, what we're going to do is we're just going to throw it in once. Lever is off. Go in here. And shift right click it out. Right click it in. And what I promised Virii is when I made these, I would go ahead and collect one in these vials. Flick it on. Stick this. We can go ahead and put that in there. And the ghast one doesn't appear to be spawning, which maybe it's the height of the room? Maybe it's because of the vector plates? 2, 3, 4. This room is maybe on the small side. Well, I'll make a show spawner later. Let's try putting in the witch. There it goes. And I just need one of you lovely ladies. How are you doing today? Thank you. And we can go ahead and flick that on. I do believe that the room is a little bit on the small side for the ghast, so what we can do is I can either increase it later or whatnot, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys how that worked. I definitely need to get a ghast for Virii, and I need to make one of these soul cages anyway, so I'll be sure to summon one in later. There's my witch. There's the ghast. And then we have glowstone and dust. Woo! That's cool. Anyway, guys, I'm not ready to mess around with the soul cages and the witch spawner yet. Let me go ahead and do that, because what I plan to do is, in blood magic, in case you were unaware, there is a ritual in which it creates lava. Now, the whole purpose of me creating lava is so that I can turn that into mana. I had this whole room right here designed for the water lily things, the ones that absorb water. And I thought I could prevent the decay by turning them into floating flowers. And if you guys don't know what I think it was like the hydrangeas. We don't talk about that flower because it turned into a bunch of sticks. Anyway, so I made a whole bunch of these, and then I made a whole bunch of these. And basically I was left with a big pool of water and a bunch of floating sticks. And I was upset. However, it did produce a good half a pool of mana. which is good because we're short on mana, and I'm going to need mana for the build that I'm going to be building. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? Very nice. It's good. Good. Take your gunpowder. So instead of using the hydrangeas, I'm going to use the thermal lilies. We're going to make some floating thermal lilies. We're going to make this nether room into another room, and then we're going to build a really cool tower on top of that. But enough chattering away. Let me grab some stuff for it, and then I'll bring you guys back when I have all the stuff for it. So, see you guys in a little bit. Crap, I accidentally did something wrong. I thought, you needed a button to activate it, not stop it. So, I'm feeling a bunch of gas. I got Viri's gas, though. Holy crap. Nope, die. What's that? Are you guys the only ones? You guys the last ones? Oh. Out of curiosity, did I get any gas tier out of that? Well, like I promised Virii, I got his thing back. I'm gonna fly around a bit, make sure. Oh, I did get a gas tier. Woo! I'm gonna fly around, make sure that I didn't, accidentally miss one. But I got gas tiers out of that, so that makes me happy. I think I remember seeing one off in that direction, so I'm gonna go and do the thing. Thought you guys would like that. It totally caught me off guard. Absolutely, positively scared the living daylights out of me. I was terrified for my life, guys. Let me tell you, don't mess with Soul Shards. Holy crap, that was so many. Oh, good. Explosion catalyst. Alright, so I'm gonna go do the thing, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're back, kind of, with an update. Let me press F11 here so you guys get the full screen picture, and I get the full screen picture, and everyone's happy. So, and the server backup has started. So this project is taking much longer than intended. I had to create a carbon tartaric gem, which means I had to progress through the ranks, which means I spent a whole heck of a lot of time grinding out will, which, by the way, guys, as I've mentioned before, I don't have anything in my inventory, but I guess the wither bones. Killing the wither is the easiest way to get the will up. But anyway, what I needed the will up is so that I can make the binding reagent. So I could do this. This, I said. Come on. Let's do... What is... Is it because I have that? What am I missing? Hold on. I'm supposed to be making a bound blade. Oh, because I need arcane ashes. And how do I make arcane ashes? Got my lunchbox. Okay. So I need bone meal, coal, gunpowder, and redstone. Well, we can do this together. It feels like a lot has happened and not a lot of effort has been shown for it. What is it I need again? Redstone, gunpowder, coal, and bone meal. Redstone, gunpowder. We only have a bit of that. Bone meal. And what was the last thing? Coal. Okay. Let me place this in. And boop. Now we get the arcane ashes. Now I can do this. Because my altar is not to tier 4 yet. And I guess I should have upgraded it before I started the altar. I didn't want to go through this whole craziness of placing down the arcane ashes, making it a really cool thing, and then doing this, and standing back in awe as, lightning strikes everywhere. Although if that's a real lightning strike, I wonder if I can make a charge bigger. And up. There we go. Alright, let's go put my witch soul back in so I can get those bound blood shards. And anyway, guys, I'm not sure what I'm going to get done this episode. I am running desperately out of time. Oh, wait, no, that was the right area. Well, first. That's off. Correct. And we input this because they're the easiest to kill. Plus they're on my belt, which what I'm referring to is that. And then we just summon a couple. That's all that's needed. Oh! Oof. Hello ladies, how are you doing today? So, I need something very important from you. That is an attack damage, so if I were to do I'm hoping that gets sent straight to the chest behind me, and I had to make sure. Oh! Nope, no you don't. Hello. Don't heal. Thank you ladies. I should probably pull this out. There it goes. And I go down here, and please. I have a blood shard. Now, to make the bloodstone brick. Please let it be easy. Oh! It is easy. Okay. Let's pull that there. And woohoo! Alright guys, so I'm gonna go and mess around and make sure I get the magical whistle stones, and then we'll be back, and then we'll be wrapping up this episode. So yeah, give me a sec. And that's where I'm gonna have to call it for today, guys. I am currently making obsidian because you need obsidian to make the ritual stones, and I don't have enough. I got all the slates I need. I spent all the time grinding it out. In fact, let's go ahead. I ended up downloading an auto clicker so I could get ready for work because I start my first day at GameStop. Yay! But I ended up doing setting up an auto clicker and, you know, making all these reinforced slates, which apparently I forgot one. That's okay. And did the whole setup, and it worked out pretty cool. But now I am in the grind of getting obsidian because we needed more obsidian, and I didn't factor that in. So yeah, so that's where I'm going to end the episode for today, guys. If you liked, remember to press that like button, and if you really did enjoy, then make sure to subscribe. Next episode, we should be able to build the Tower of Automation and get all this magic stuff all out of the way. Ah, shoot, I did it again. This drill is amazing, let me tell you guys. But if you blink, it'll destroy everything in a heartbeat. So, we're going to go ahead and set that up there. And, yeah. Alright, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.